Hi guys, Steve in Palm Springs, here at the convention center in downtown Palm Springs. Or actually, I'm parked about a half a mile away. This is as close as I could get. It's a Friday, and I knew there would be a lot of people here just because there's so many retirees here in Palm Springs who don't work and have plenty of time during the day to go do things. And also, we have a lot of visitors from out of town, and we're getting close to our busy season. It's almost Thanksgiving, about a week away. But I was not expecting it to be this busy. This is the 77th annual McCormick Classic Car Show and Auction. It starts today on Friday, November 22nd, 2024, and it runs through Sunday. Today is free. It's open to the public for free. And then the next 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, there's a small admission fee to get in, I believe. That might be when they're holding the auctions. I'm not really sure. I've never been to one of these before. I've always wanted to come. Better late than never, right? And so I'm definitely going to get my steps in as well today. Not only just getting to the event, but then walking around the parking lot. It's held in the large parking lot across the street from the convention center. So anyway, I better get started before it gets too hot. Did I already say it's like 75 degrees already here in late November? Beautiful blue skies, a beautiful day. So this should be fun. So it's called McCormick's Palm Springs Collector Car Auction. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, November 22nd through the 24th. That's the convention center across the street, and this is the parking lot. Look how beautiful the sky is. Such a beautiful day. Friday night sale, free admission. Let's see, where should I start? Let's start here. This one's nice and colorful. $1972. Wow, that takes me back to high school. Just wondering if maybe they had prices or suggested bids. 1976 Mercedes. Wow, look at this cool one. 1933 Chevy Master Eagle. Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? El Camino, wow. 1965. I had a friend who used to have one of those. '68 Triumph. I don't know, is 2001 considered classic or vintage? Oh, what's this? 1964 Chevelle. I love the old T-Birds. 1956. Nice. Now I love these too, these Metropolitans. 1960. Pretty simple, it's pretty basic, huh? Look how tiny too. Nash Metropolitan. I think I'll have to get a selfie with this 1960 Metropolitan. They really changed the design of this, the Thunderbird in 1968. I don't remember this. Datsun, yeah. 1972. My friend used to have, I think, in 1970 or 71. This is nice. 1940. Wow. $1975 Rolls. 1949 Ford Resto Mod. This one seems to be pretty popular. Yeah, lots of cars like that back in my past. Sun Valley 1954.
Carson City, Nevada Mayor. This is actually the
Mercury. Here's a really colorful, what is this, a Ford, 1957 Ford. Bel Air, gosh, these were so popular back in the day. Yeah, what year is this? 1955, yeah, Chevy Bel Air. This looks like my first car, but I don't think it was a Galaxy? GTO, wow. 1965. Wow, look at this one. Buick 1955. This is really pretty. Wow. Wow, God, they've kept this in such good mint condition. This is beautiful. So this one's won some awards, not surprised. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's like Austin Healey. Wow. 1947. Huh. Well, it looks like maybe they're already having an auction over there. Maybe it is all 3 days, the auction. 1972. Another T-Bird. 1957. I wish I'd kept my Volkswagen Beetle. 1961. Mine was 1974. I just love that car. The reason I finally just sold it was because I wanted a car with an air conditioner. I wasn't able to get an air conditioner, and it didn't have an air conditioner, and I guess there was no way to put one in at the time. 1936. Wow. Oakland Bay Farm. Some of these have been so nicely redone. They probably look nicer now than they did when they were new. 1953 Packard Clipper. Boy, these were huge back then, weren't they? Zagato. Lancia Zagato, 1981. I don't remember that one. Definitely Corvette. So popular. A friend of mine's mom had one of these. 1965. Probably was 1965 too. Hers was pink. It's really nice. 1973 Rolls Silver Shadow. It's very impressive how many cars are here. 1969 Mercedes. 2001 Rolls. 1968 Corvette. Okay, these are in the shade. 1967 Jaguar. Bel Air, 1964. Ford Cobra, 1971. Oh, it's a replica. Nomad. I don't remember that model. Oh, okay, it was the station wagon. Yeah, that's cool.
Of course, there's a 55 Woody.
Bubble top Impala, 1961. 1969 Camaro. I had a Camaro, but I think it was 1973. Remember these? Just like the old mid-century modern homes, the designs were so much nicer. Everything now is just so generic.
Can you hear me out there? 1, 2. It seems a little light. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good afternoon. Whoop, a little louder.
Corvette, wow. 1961. Fuely.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, it's like when you can't get it out. No reserve automobiles. We got them here this weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
1969. Rambler, 1969. Boy, lots of these in the neighborhood when I was growing up.
To get into the parking area over here now, we actually have to jump out.
Remember those seatbelts?
We're gonna have a big crowd here tonight. Folks, make sure you're registered. I do believe there it is back there, ladies and gentlemen. If you have the need to get yourself a
1963 Le Mans.
You're going to need to have one in order to buy the automobiles out here tonight. Colleen, good to see you, darling. So we're real close to getting underway, folks. Make sure you are registered to bid. You're going to need that bid badge, folks. So my left, back on your right, folks. Make sure you get yourself a bid badge.
I had a 1970, I think it was a 1972 Datsun Z, and it was a real lemon. It was horrible.
Hey, Gary.
1966 Chevelle. Impala, 1966 we had an Impala. Almost this color too when I was growing up. Probably was in 1966 too.
Gary, grab your microphone, young man.
Studebaker, that's really unique. Not too many of those. 1962. Mustang, 1973. Huh. Doesn't even look like a Mustang.
I don't think that's happening this weekend. Weather's looking nice.
Oh, look at this one.
Both days, 3 days, ladies and gentlemen.
Ford Fate, 1935.
Folks, we got a 1 o'clock start time, so make sure you are ready to get yourself ready to go.
I got a Corvette.
Thank you folks for coming out and being a part of our sale. You're the people that do make the auction a success.
1969 Dodge Super Bee.
Success without you.
1971 Mercedes. Design hasn't changed that much over the years, really. MG. 1948. Corvette, 1954. (1952) MG. 1968 Corvette. My grandfather had one of these. I think it was a 1970 microbus. In fact, when he died, I inherited it and I drove it around for a year or so. I was trying to think the other day when I sold it. I think I just sold it because it was so slow. It was trying to drive on the freeway. It was just so impossible. But he loved it. The whole time I was growing up, that's what he had, and his was just white. No blue, just all white. West Coast Classics. It's neat. Packard, Grand Canyon. Of course, I wish now that I had kept that. Now he called it a combi. I've heard other people refer to them as combis. Like, I'm not sure where that comes from. Wow, look at those. That is so pretty. Woody Wagon, 1948. (1966) Caddy. Okay, here's another one. Oh wow. The front windows pop up. I don't remember that. I don't think my grandfathers did that. 1950
Ja, ich weiß schon, wo du meinst. Die Bündler doch. Ja, ja.
Ford convertible. All of these seem to be in such mint condition. 1965. Don't you all wish you'd kept your old cars? Wow, this one's really small. That is tiny. Not just because they're worth a lot more now, but just for the nostalgia. Just all the memories. I like this one. Palm Springs. 1957. Look at those tires. Plymouth Satellite, 1969. 1957 Oldsmobile. That's pretty. Toes on the nose. This is kind of overwhelming. There are so many and they're all so nice. 1966 Mustang. A friend of mine used to have one of these. Actually, a few friends. But I remember one friend who, I think he bought the very first one. The very first, well, not the first one made, but I mean the first year they came out, he bought one. Oh, and then my friend Bill, he used to own this model. Falcon, Ford Falcon, 1964. I think his was maybe 1966. Ford Galaxy, 1963. Let's see what's happening over here in the tent area.
All right, it's an honor and a pleasure to have Colleen Naylor, my wife of 35 years, out there working today. She can take your bids, stay close to it. She's experienced. Next up, Jeff Stokes is world-class auctioneer, ladies and gentlemen, and his son Trevor, right over here, Trevor Stokes, in the auto auction business. Ladies and gentlemen,
so I think it just opened about an hour ago. This is the very first day, and quite a crowd already.
Our first item, and that is number 1A. It's a vintage green shelter.
It smells so good. I don't know what they're making. It smells like, yeah, Leon's barbecue. Oh, this is an old one. What's this? Triumph. 1967. Oh, look at this little tiny thing. 1969 Fiat. That is funny. Look how cute that is. That is tiny. Riviera. Just like the Palm Springs Hotel. 1970. Wow. Look at that thing. Some of these are like monster cars, aren't they? Cruising cones. That's cute. Oh, look at that purple. Bright purple truck. That's nice. 1967 Ford Mustang. Wow. Look at this 1955 Chevy pickup. Jaguar, 1952. I wonder if this one comes with the surfboard. Chevy Wagon, 1955. Wow.
Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. That's actual miles. We do not have maintenance records on it, but I do that cars every Friday.
52,000
Are you singing Beach Boys songs in your head right now?
Selling cars, Palm Springs, lot number 2 coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. It is. And
Here we go. Let's do it. $10,000 bid. Hands up, hands high. 10. I got 10. Here we coming now. I got $10,000 finisher. 12.5. I got $10.
1965.
I got 12.5. Thank you. And $15,000 bid. Me $13,000. $15,000 bid. All right then. I got $15,000 bid. Who did? I love the product.
1932.
believe it, a little sport car, vehicle, convertible, out there on the highway, just let it cruise. The wind blows through your hair. Think of the fun you're going to have on that vehicle.
Sounds like this guy's been doing this for a while.
Thank you, Trevor. Now $19,000 now. I get $18,000 bid now. Oh, you're coming away now. I get 18 bid there, 19 bid there, and a change your bid. I get 19 now. A little more than that. I get 8, you drive away. Who get 18, 5. I get somebody get $500 bid now, 5 now.
That's amazing.
I get $500 bid now, $18,000 bid now. Somebody get $500 bid now, 5 now. I get somebody get $500. Drive it away. I get 18. Who gets 18, 2.5, folks? I get $18,000 bid now. I get $18,000 bid. Roll it out. Drive it away, Carl. I get $18,000 bid. I got Tiffany. Boy, I love that car, Gary.
Absolutely the right car. I'll tell you what, candy apple red, loaded right, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to take just a little bit more money to buy that vehicle, I believe so. Yes, thank you. You better believe it. Okay, coming up right now, you got a little different deal here. It's a vintage trailer. This is a 1954 model. What a great year it was. 1954. It's a Bulls Arrow vintage. It's a 17-foot trailer. It's a rare, all original conditions. Got the maple cabinet.
1959 Ford Fairlane.
It's an excellent condition and it's 70 years old. Oh my goodness.
Ford Deluxe 1940. Gosh, that's beautiful. Studebaker 1952. Lincoln Zephyr 1940. Wow. Wow, they're everywhere. American Rambler 1959. It's kind of a tiny engine, isn't it? This upholstery.
Everybody get right in. 17, thank you, Trevor. Who got $18,000? I got 18, thank you. $19,000 now. I got 18 bid there, 19 bid there. Who's got 19, 19, 19, 19? I got 18,000 bid, 19. Are you bidding for that car there, Gary? I got 19,000.
Yeah, you better believe it right here. Walk up and look now. It's square and wide whites. It is a custom deluxe hardtop. There's a whole sheet of it. It is a V8 flathead right there.
Did you say it? I got 23,000 now for. I have 4. Did you say it, boys? I got 23, 24. Thank you. Now 5. Whoop, I took Eddie. I took the bid on this side. Give me 24, 5. I got that. Thank you. I got 25. I got that. Bid on 5 now. We're 24, 5 bid. Here's a tuck it right here. 25, 5. I got that. Now 6. I got 26,000. Staples on. 26,000 now. I got 60. Did he say 5 now? I got 5. He said it. 2.5. I got 20. Thanks, sir. I got 20. Anybody else? I got 20. Yes. Now 5. I got 30. Close it up, Eddie. 26, 2.5. The ringside for $30,000.
Yeah, you better believe it. It's well worth the glue, too. You better believe that. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up right now is a little VW. Another VW coming in right here. It's a
Pontiac Firebird 1968. Wow, isn't that pretty? Chevrolet Phantom 1932. Wow.
She took the bid card. She stuck her hand up and he has not done anything. I got $32 bid. I got $32.50 bid. I got nothing folks. So let them know, communicate well. That's an offer sale at $32.50. Thank you.
all right.
Back it up, start the bidding. Who get $10,000 to buy the car? 10,000. I got 10,000. Thank you, Trevor. Walk the aisle. Who got 11? I got $11,000 now. Hey, flat.
That's really pretty.
Walk down that aisle for me. I had that man's bid back there at 10,000.
12 is a little less 420 right here. It does have an SRS light on. It does have an SRS light. They just serviced the air conditioning on it.
I know you will.
It's a 95 S420. Showroom condition, no smog or out-of-state dealers only. Ladies and gentlemen, dealer buyers only.
And guess what? It's got 51,000 miles in it.
I like it. I like it.
Beautiful Electra, 1960. Avanti. Gosh, remember these? Studebaker Avanti?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you get a chance, go out and look at it. It's got 51,000 miles on it. It's an actual car. It has a smog, but it's an S420. It's available. Still available. St. Glenn.
This looks more like my grandfather's, although, yeah, I guess 1970. I don't think his was a camper van. Yeah, I sure wish I'd kept it now. Old Speed. Super Beetle. Camaro. Gosh, my old two cars. Almost the same years too. Buick Electra, 1960. Wow. Kaiser Manhattan, never heard of this. Never heard of this model, have any of you? It's a fun way to do this. They just line up here and go in for the auction. Yeah. Quite a crowd, huh?
Lot number 12 is a 1965 Chevrolet Corsa Turbo. It is a little Corvair Corsa Turbo right here. It is a turbo truck, completely rebuilt. The carburetors are rebuilt, new interior seats, headliner carpet. It's got new trunk and engine weather stripping. It's got a new battery. It's a 65 Corvair Corsa Turbo Coupe. You better believe that. 180 horsepower turbocharged engine.
Everybody, here we go. Now, how about it? $30,000 now. Who paid $30? $30, $25, everybody bid. Who get $10,000? I get $10,000. Thank you. Somebody get $12,500. I get $12,500. Thank you. Somebody get $15,000 now. I get $15,000 now. $15,000 now. Somebody get $15,000 now. I get $12,500. Bid their cards up. Bid. Come on, everybody, get out of your chairs. I get $12,500. Bid. Who give $13,000? Yes, I got $13,000 bid. $14,000 now. Got it right over there. Your man, Robbie. Now get it. Trevor, you didn't get it. Give me $14,500. I get $5,500 bid. $14,500 now. I get $14,000 bid now. $5,500 now. I get $15,000 bid. I get $15,000. Yes, I got $15,000. Thank you. Who give $15,500? I get $5,500 bid now. I get $15,500. I get $5,500. Out she goes. I get $15,000. Don't delay, folks. We're $15,000 bid. $15,500 now. I get $5,500 bid now. All through. I got $15,000 bid now. Hold it. I got $15,000.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the reserve is off.
the reserve's off.
50 bid going once. I get 2 2.5. Going twice. And 2 2.5. Come on through. Last call. One chance. Last and final call. I got $16,000. I give you 2.5. That did it. Sold it. $16,000 bid right down here, Trevor. I believe it's this guy right here. $16,000 bid.
He's up here by Keith.
That was really fun. I was not expecting that. It's time to go. Standing there in the tent with my phone on my selfie stick filming, it looked like I had my hand up in the air making offers on these cars, so I was afraid I was going to accidentally buy a car without really intending to. They kept looking at me, but I think they realized I do have my microphone, a little fuzzy microphone hooked into the phone, so I think they gave them a clue that maybe I was just filming. I wasn't bidding on all the cars there. So, starting to worry though, I might end up coming home with a vintage car. I wonder if they'll be selling any celebrity cars there. Cars formerly owned by celebrities. Anyway, as always, thanks for joining me again today, everybody, and I'll hope to see you all next time.